Hey Aries. Okay, so this is your what you need to know general read for the coming energy. For those of you who are interested in looking ahead, do check out the videos that are posted under the members only tab. We are up to, I believe, April, and I'll be putting May and June readings up very soon. So if you want to look ahead and get a head start and see what is to come for you for all of March and April and so many other videos, do check out the members only offer there. Now let's look at your reading. There's a message here that you kind of need to know. This is speaking to the past. And for some of you, the past could be coming back. There could be some form of a renewal happening here. But there's agitation because someone, I feel, has put a damper on this connection. You may feel like you can't really trust an individual. This can go both ways, but someone may not be able to trust another. And it may feel like things may seem like it's on the up and up, but just be kind of conscious about who you are letting back in your life, because you guys have really great things going on in your life, like what's coming up for you individually. But I do see that love could be a bit of a hindrance or an unnecessary burden in some kind of way if you allow it in for too long here. But let's look at this. Some of you are overcoming some disappointment, separation. There definitely is a renewal coming here for some of you. This could be getting more interest, more eyes on you in a practical sort of way. Without love being here, you're doing really well and you are going to receive offers. You may feel like you was rejected in the past. Well, you'll be getting accepted and getting offers now and moving forward. I feel like you guys are in a really healthy, stable place financially. I feel like you've healed or you've been healing and you may be wanting love, calling in love. And do be careful what you ask for because you're going to get it. This may be very powerful. Unfortunately, it will beget more heartbreak, because there could be someone who comes around when they want a good time here, if that makes sense. So it just depends. For some of you, this could be a separation or a divorce. Someone could definitely be coming in to either make things right, or they're not really aware of how they're going to be treated when they get when they come back to this woman, is what it looks like. Sorry guys. He's been waiting. He's communicating quickly, wanting the love that the two of you shared. Again, this could be something new coming into your life, but it will be a karmic lesson. So this is new love, never met before during this Pisces retrograde and all these planets in Pisces. Yes, it'll feel like a fairy tale. Yes, it'll feel like an overload of love, but this is karmic. Okay, and for some of you, it's going to be a lesson and a test for you to see if you're really ready for an ultimate connection that possibly could come after this individual here. That's what it looks like to me, because it definitely looks like it's third party. Although there's going to be an opportunity to have a good time with this individual, I do feel that for some of you, it will kind of return back to someone feeling guarded. Some of you, this man is coming and this woman is not going to allow him in because she's aware of what he has going on. This could be someone that has a very long-term relationship of some sort, but it looks like this woman could possibly pass the test. And for some of you, this possibly will be a lesson. It definitely will be an opportunity to have a good time with someone and have some fun, but something long-term could be quite the struggle. And I just kind of get, if you let this in, whether it be let it back or let it in, and this continues, it is going to grow into something that you probably, in looking back, will say, well, I should have reversed course and closed the door. So again, just be mindful. Someone is coming in quickly, wanting a good time, not a long time. And this is a test if you've been wanting something real, something more. This also could be a karmic lesson for you. You do have Neptune and Saturn in your sign right now for the next 2.5 years. So illusions, delusions, trickery will be dealt with. It will come up and out, and it will be karma for whoever is leaning on the side of those things. So you do seem to be protected, but again, anything new or even a comeback, good time, not long time. Now on to Taurus. Taurus. Well, some of you, this is your what you need to know right now. For those of you who would like to look ahead at what is to come in your life, in all areas of life, from now, March and April, all the way through May and June, because I'll be putting those up next. Do check out the membership tab and become a member, because there's a lot of videos up there and more to come. And so you can kind of get a head start of what you can expect in your life. They're very accurate if you have looked ahead at any of my videos in the past. So do check it out if you'd like. There. Now let's get into your reading. There's some betrayal. There's some sneaky behavior coming your way. For some of you, this could be you. Here, I do see you in your head about a situation. You may be feeling frustrated, aggravated about movements that can't happen as quickly as you would like. Some of you, love is on your brain and you're stressed out over that. There's love coming in, a new love that I feel is some trickster energy involved here. But it looks pretty nice so far. But with you having sneaky energy, and pray and be thankful. So try to veer on the side of positivity. For some of you, if this is a very challenging time in your life, there is definitely a silver lining in all of this, and prayer definitely works. So lean on the side of prayer. Don't allow someone to get the better of you mentally. Some of you, if you've done something wrong, this could be an opportunity to settle things and make it right. You're wanting to you could be trying to reconcile, or some of you are making a decision to end the situation. It's very clear to you now. You say it's clear and you're ending it, but it's not really clear and it's over. So some of you may have talked yourself out and now back into something. There's some pretending to be more or to want more from someone than you truly do. And all I can say to you, Taurus, if this is you, whoever this person is that's deciding to claim to be one thing and they're not that, you're going to get your karma. You are going to get your karma. This situation is extremely karmic for some of you. This is just, you're going to be settling affairs and ending a relationship. And before the dust can settle, someone's already out there doing whatever the hell they want to do. Something like that. But if there's any nefarious behavior going on here, trickery, betrayal, backstabbing, do understand. And please understand. And Saturn is in your 12th house. That's a very karmic house. Yeah, somebody's going to get their comeuppings. So see this as an opportunity, or someone should be seeing this as an opportunity to close this cycle, to release someone in a very honest and respectable sort of way so that they could avoid karma. But if someone wants to continue to pretend to be something that they're not, karma will come down the line. It is. Karma's going to come down the line. Here. That's what I'm going to say about that. If this is not a love situation, and if it is work, there may be having to defend yourself, maybe having to report an individual, not settling or allowing people to kind of get away with something. It's something like that, because whoever is coming back, they're coming right back to their karma. They're running right into karma. They're running right into karma that may not be felt until, excuse me, September time. So where the tables are turned, the roles will be the reverse. And if this is you, you're the someone that this is happening to. Don't worry. And you've been very ethical in all of this. Well, the best thing you can always do when someone does you wrong is leave them in the hands of the Almighty. That's all you got to do. That's all you have to do. Okay. And with all of this, yeah, that's the best thing you can do is just leave them there and don't allow yourself to stress. There's nothing to stress about. Leave that person right where they are and go live your life. Because you have options. This woman has options, will have options. So options is not an issue here. I feel like you have somebody that could woo you. You have someone that's pretty stable, and it'll be slow, but it'll be probably more up your alley here. Okay. Some of you are dealing with a two-faced person, but just give it some time and you make sure that you stay in alignment with what is right. Because you can't ever go wrong there. Sometimes a person's lesson hits them when they least expect it. That's what I have for Taurus. Now, Gemini. Gemini. Well, there's some tension, some drama, some kind of under the surface conflict that's been simmering. Some of you have a new job. And if you would like to look ahead at all your practical areas, work, career, new business, new things that's coming into your life, love on all fronts, do check out the members only offer. There you'll find videos as far ahead as April. Yeah. And I'll be putting up May and June very soon. So if you want to look ahead, and also there's other videos up as well, you can go check that out here. Let's get into your reading. Like I said, there's a new job, and it'll be better than the last. So congratulations on that, because there's some conflict, and it's kind of like secular. This is something that kind of happens, I want to say, over and over again. Somebody's been thinking about someone, and they may have been gone for quite some time. And now they feel the urgency here. They've been thinking about someone for quite some time, and now they're going to act. This would be, again, something coming toward you or you yourself. There's a healing that is necessary here between two people. She feels like he's walked away to, to go towards his own selfish desires and wants and needs. This could be someone who drinks quite a bit here. And there's been a pent up of resentment that has been brewing with this woman, but she's leaving the bitterness behind, and she's getting self-healing. This may not be the first, it's not the first time that she's been disappointed either by him or in life. So she handles it far better now. This man wants to have sex. He wants to have her in every way he can for, I guess, as long as he can. Here. And for her, this situation is coming to an end. It has to. She knows it. She's been holding on for quite some time, and it's going to come to an end. We're in Pisces season, right? And so there's still going to be some lingering energy here, but there's a lot of tension. And things will start to mitigate probably in a few months here. It could get a little messy because someone's pregnant. Someone could be pregnant, and it's like, well, what am I going to do? Someone may have that child. There could be leaving someone in a lurch here while they go off and start a family elsewhere. And since everyone is so far from each other, it's very easy to do, right? Because neither woman is the type of woman that is going to get out of her character, if that makes sense. So it he kind of feels like he has a very strong hold and control over the situation. But what he doesn't know is that his antics and his behavior is going to give him a time of pause where he is going to have to lick his wounds and accept that there's no love that is going to be accepted by him. Because after this woman moves on and disconnects, because it has to happen. It's like, it has a lot to do with Pluto. It has a lot to do with there being a change of things for her. And so he is going to kind of try to come in and try to calm her, lower her defenses, right? Even may promise things, but he will be the person left sitting there, licking his wounds. But this is someone who can't do it for too long because he always needs to be fed. He always needs to be fed, okay? And she's going to get her justice. Someone's going to come in not too long after, and it definitely can be a success and a new connection here for this woman. And if not in love, in life, the best thing that she could do for herself. So if anyone is on the fence right now and is experiencing this, right, you may not have a confirmation that there's another person, but there, a woman's intuition is nothing but a hotline to God. So if you are in a place where you don't really know where this is going to go and it's happening to you, rest well. Don't worry. It's all going to work out. And it seems like that's where these readings are headed, where this shit is very karmic for people. And whoever is creating the problem, they want to play with Saturn and Neptune and Aries of all transits. Yeah. Woe to them. But she's going to get her karmic justice, and her life and her doors and her world is going to open up. And well, he will remain being who, and people may see him in this way, right? Because he's done all kind of things to get that money, and it's not much he won't do. And he thinks that's what makes the world go round. Well, in time, he'll realize that this behavior is going to constantly leaving him wanting and never full. And he'll just be left with what truly always have mattered until he no longer has that to rest on. Yikes. Gemini, let me know in the comment section below, because anyone can relate to this. It's pretty deep readings right now. Okay, now on to Cancer. Yikes. Okay, Cancer. These readings are very interesting. Justice card seems to be the theme here. So karma is playing out in real time for people. Libra season should be quite fun. What the hell is shaking? Hold on, guys. Oh my. Okay, anyway, let's get into it. So Cancer, someone's falling in love. For some of you, this could be a renewal of love, especially with retrograde and all these planets in Pisces. It could be a renewal in love, or it can be a new beginning in love. But it is going to take time because there's blockages all around this. So you may have been blocked from your person, can't get to them, can't get next to them, but that will soon change. Reconciliation kind of comes out of nowhere here to have a good time and to try to help you realize that it's not what you're thinking. It's not as bad as you're thinking, but is it? This is reversed, by the way, but is it? Someone could be a player. Some of you may have a player in your midst, And it's getting harder and harder for this woman to see him up and leave. He's not even happy with himself. 2026 and beyond isn't asking. It requires you to change. And if you don't, well, to hell you go. And I laugh because people are getting signs and warnings that this shit has to end. Shit has to change. But, well, some people are just not ready to grow. And you can no longer beg, be convinced. I say you, could be anyone. You, someone. But someone can no longer, wait on what they feel is crumbs here. And I feel that whoever this person is that is serving crumbs isn't even happy with themselves, because they know it's a burden, and something may be telling them you may not want to do this, but they don't know what else to do. He's not talking. This man is not sure. Okay, hold on, guys. Because this man is not so sure about this woman, because there's a lot of strife with her. She could be mean. There's two ways to read this. She could be mean, unforgiving, but tolerant and hearing what he has to say. This is someone who at times he needs a break from to recuperate, or he comes in when he is, hanging on by a thread and needing her to kind of restart and reset his buttons. And so that it is a lot of what he needs rather than what she needs, and she may not feel like her needs are being met. And this is a woman that feels extremely her feelings are very deep, they're very strong, and especially at night, and especially during these full moon times, which I think we have a major we have a blood moon coming up in Virgo, and on March 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be your third house. Things could be getting around about this too. Okay, and I feel for you, for some of you here, this man is not so sure if he wants this because of this woman's behavior, if he wants more. That's the first thing I'm seeing here, right? Because it's a lot of needing to rest and recuperate because it's just overwhelming, or it's a little too much for him. The emotional part, this could be someone who's very practical and logical. He is not emotional. He tries not to be emotional and tries not to show that part. So he's thinking if he even wants to continue this with this woman. That's number one. Number two, this man is disconnecting and not so sure if he can return to this woman because there's other women, and well, there's another woman that's been waiting on him, and she demands his presence. And well, he has to answer that call because they have some kind of tie. I don't know if it's a karmic tie, meaning no matter how much they run, somehow they're coming back because there's unfinished business, which there's nothing that outside person can do about a karmic relationship until it's done here. So it could be one of those going on. This woman wants a relationship with this man. She wants him to do right. But she's dealing with a horny dog. And she is, because she is. She's dealing with a horny dog. And what's so unfortunate about all of this is she would give this man the world. And he knows that. But see, this man don't live for love, because love got him in big trouble. Love got his ass out there in the middle of the damn ocean and a fucking on a little sheet, fending for his own life. That he's been through so much emotional turbulence, trauma. Listen to me now. Listen to me. Trauma, turbulence. He don't speak about. You won't know. So to get through all of that muck, baby, you got to swim out there. Where you going? Where you going? You swim all out there in that choppy ass water going on? To try to help him save the love and the emotions and the cups that he so eagerly will push away? Yeah, solid ground could be challenging. You know, being on solid ground could be challenging. But you don't know what he's gone through. That's what's going on in his mind. So he may not be able to meet you there on an emotional level because, well, when he did, however many times or with whomever, well, that's a story to tell. It's that type of thing. So trying to settle on one person and give all to this one person, for some of you, it requires a special individual, and this may not be your person. So you may not be able to provide. You can provide it, but if a person isn't in a place where they can receive it, then what do we have, right? And it's unfortunate because this woman has a lot of love to give. She's going to be watching him move on and trying to get in a better space with another person while she's going to have to come to a conclusion where she's healing, or the two of them will try to work things out, make things right, get in a better place. And there's healing, but she's all alone. So there's still, even if you're working this out and there's repair here and there's agreements, this man is a ghost. That's what it looks like to me. Changing rapidly here. Do I think it's completely over? No, it's not. Can he transform into something? No. It can get back on track for a time. Like I said, for some of you, this woman will be watching this man kind of try to repair something else, that sort of thing, while she'll go get her healing and her blessing down the line. But others of you working this out, it will lead to someone getting their ball and walking away, because there's really not much left here. And clearly I'm not talking about the Cancers who are in good, healthy relationships. For some of you, if this is someone new, it could be trying when you pull back the layers and really see this person who they are. So I'd have to give you this kind of message here. This seems to me to be more of a lesson and then the blessing. It's that type of thing. That's what I have for Cancers. Now, Leo. And I also want to say, Cancer, if a woman hurt this man, right? If you hurt him in some kind of way and you guys have been in repair, it's going to be really difficult to get him back to what he once were with you. You may get glimpses of it, but it's going to become very clear that you've kind of lost that person, really. So it'll be hard to get someone back. If you've done something, if a woman has done something, not necessarily you, but if a woman's done something to this man, it'll be difficult to get him the way that she would truly want him. Okay, now on to Leo. Leo, you have happiness that awaits. For some of you, if you would like to look ahead at what is to come in your life, in practical areas as well as love for all signs, do check out the members only subscription. There we're as far ahead as April, and I'll be putting May and June up very shortly. So do check it out, and I'll be putting up a bunch of other videos as well. So if you're interested in seeing what's coming up, check it out. Okay, this saying don't cry, because happiness is right around the corner for you. Okay, here you can have some innocent fun. This is a time that you can have just some good old innocent fun, Leo. Oh shit. I guess this is what this is. Okay, so there's been some drama here. Some bad blood between you and another person. I see that there's a mend here. You're going to mend this. You're going to fix it. Gemini, Taurus, and you are very, very strong here, obviously. And this situation may last for upwards of 6 months to a year here. And then it'll be up for review, this connection. Hopefully. Okay. There is a common coming together here. Very nice. Hold on. This person could be quite serious, really wanting to reconcile and make things work. So a fight, a fallout is definitely bringing two people back together. If this fight and fallout was due to any poor behavior, that could still be going on in the background. But this person may just want to fix this with you. And yeah, it doesn't look like a woman here is having it. So if there is another person on the scene, I feel like somebody's going to get caught. Somebody's going to get caught that they're in a relationship, or this is a third party situation, and third parties are not allowed. Not fucking allowed. That's non-negotiable. This is not even negotiable here. Oh, you were just having fun, you said. Some of you, there's a happiness awaits, and it could be this reconciliation, but it doesn't stop. So it stops short because either someone's going to come out and expose someone, or there's already a knowing and there's a shutting a situation down. She is not. Ooh, child. Oof. Someone is wanting to know, and if they want to know, they're going to find out. Some of you may realize that you've been put in a third party. Someone's married. They're at a distance. Something like that. Something is coming up regarding, I'm hearing an ex. He's trying to smooth things over with her. She's not having it. She thinks the best thing is for her to have sex and move on. Something like that. Because she's not going to be someone's plaything. Something like that. And he may be putting the other woman on a pedestal or something like that. Yikes. Here. For a small percentage of you, this situation is just speaking of someone's ill behavior that may have gotten someone pregnant. And now it's like, well, you know, it kind of gets messy because it's like, well, now you have to pay for child support. You have to, that sort of thing. And I feel like if there's a wife or a woman, the main woman, she's not pleased about this. And there's no amount of sorries or whatever that could fix it. That's what it looks like here. I don't really see somebody's behavior changing. This is the type of person that will literally, you can say to him, I love you. I care about you. We've built this. We have whatever. He doesn't care. These readings, because I did a reading, I didn't put it up yet, but these readings are constantly showing men's resentment. You know what? Because Saturn and Neptune is in Aries, I think it's really showing a lot of the cracks in the foundation of men. Their masks are falling off left and right, and they're pissed about it. They're trying to have the bravado and the ego, but that's not even really working 100%. Some of them actually have a conscious and kind of cares about the way that they've been treating people, but even that it doesn't last that long. But you don't have one of these people. You have someone here who lives in their desires at all times. It could be you, could be, you could be the person, but this person lives in their desires at all times, and they collect people and hold on to people, and they have several people that they can kind of like ruminate on and that sort of thing. So I don't know where this is all going, but I don't see this person changing. Not right now. That's what I have for Leo. Now on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo, you have a warning. You need to be careful. Okay, be careful. I feel this energy is not going to bode well for you guys. Okay, so try not to do anything unethical. Try to be respectful of people's affairs. Honor your word. Because there's danger up ahead. Sorry I have to say this, but it's saying forewarned is forearmed. Danger is coming. It cannot be avoided no matter where you turn. So, for some of you, I feel like the danger is someone playing with someone's emotions. Someone thinking that, oh, I can go here, but there may be some bad blood. Somebody is not pleased with the way that they've been getting treated, and someone is hurt. Someone's hurt, right? So if you're feeling okay and you're great and you're okay, someone may not be feeling that way, and I don't know, this could be problematic. That's like a sidebar. Let's look at your reading now. There's been lack of communication here. Someone's contemplating where they want to be and what they want out of this. Some of you have a woman around you who's extremely potent, like she's magical. She could see a lot of, she's a seer. She could see a lot of things here. And this is a woman who is very dynamic. Could be some of you, but I feel like this is a separate woman that is very wise. And I don't know if you guys are going to someone, getting readings and that sort of thing, but somebody's very wise and you've already been told something. You need to heed it. So if you're being warned about anything right now, Virgos, take heed no matter who you are, because it is a message to protect you, honestly. I think people need to maybe reconsider their bad behavior, how they're handling people. Here, I feel like there could be someone who has a really good conscience, like they're a good person, but they may not know how, they may not like conflict or know how to end things. But this is becoming a burden, whatever the hell this is. It's a burden. It's like, I'm tired of this. It's that type of thing. Some man could feel like he's being used for sex, used for what he wants. There literally could be a situation where a man is leaving a good environment, a good relationship, something healthy, something good, and he knows what he's doing is wrong. He may have a woman that trusts him, that lets him go, whatever, but he knows the thoughts that he has. He knows his actions, and that he could be running toward another woman that wants him, which ain't nothing but the devil. But there's someone who wants him, and he wants to be wanted. But then he'll sit back later and wish he didn't. So, because sometimes you don't realize how good you got it until you don't have it anymore. So somebody wants what another person has. And this is separate. This is another story from a woman that has warned them, that sort of thing. So next part is someone wants what another person have, and they may feel entitled to it. And although he may also want since he is someone with a conscience, he may be getting warned against it. This is crazy. She is very special. She is his partner. She's his comfort. She can be his happiness, all of those things. And he is just going to try to make things right with this woman. She feels like he's selfish and he's been up to no damn good. She can't prove it. She can't prove it. But she knows she knows. But she is not going to allow this situation to bother her. But she might get him back. Oh, you want to bring other people in? No, I'll show you how this is done. Because this woman knows just what to do to get under his skin. Oh, because let's not forget, she's the main. That's the one he'll fight for. But he doesn't think that his behavior is the problem. He doesn't think his behavior is the problem. Oh, no. It's people trying to test him. Doesn't want to respect the fact that she belongs to him. And this will come down the line. This ain't happening right now. This will come down the line. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Because she's nobody's dummy at all. And he gonna mess around licking his wounds. Always. He just wants to make it right. And she's going to make it right with him too because she loves him. Sometimes people just need a spunking. Not a spanking. They need a spunking. And some of you, yeah. Somebody may need a nice little lesson taught. Because some of you have work to do. There's a baby involved. Like you've created things together or you will be. So I don't see this going anywhere. But somebody needs a spanking. With this Venus retrograde, it has a lot of people coming back that just like, where the hell did you come from? That type of thing. And so there definitely could be some temptation. Let's say that. But it seems like some woman knows exactly what to do to wake a person up, give them their wake up call. And if it doesn't go well with her and that person, right? Well, it's like, okay, well, it's over. It's done. Someone's going to come in and know exactly the prize and the blessing that she is. So again, women, I don't know. You were down before. Seems like y'all about to start being up. Now on to Libra. Libra. It looks like it's about to be good to be you. If you're interested in looking ahead as far up to April and May and June, readings will be dropping shortly. Do check out the members only link and subscribe because there's a host of videos and you can kind of look ahead to see where things are going in your practical areas as well as your love life. So if you're interested in that and other videos as well, do check out the members invitation. Okay, let's see. New job you have coming in. You'll be passing some kind of a test. Things will work in your favor. And you're going to get a lot of attention as well. I get accolades, kind of being praised in some kind of way, feeling like you've won a situation and you've overcome. So there could even be a renewal and kind of feeling stable and better about your life and those in it. You're mending a broken heart. Some of you are rekindling something. Some of you are trying to rekindle this broken ass relationship that somebody needs to walk away from. Here. I'm hearing a job could take you away from this person and that'll be the first step to you reclaiming your life. Something like that. There can be distance between the two of you. And I mean, talk about hanging on by a goddamn thread. There's already another woman on the scene. That shit ain't even that good with him and her. But he still waits on her. He wants to see her. Hold on, guys. Yeah. I was going to say some of you could be her. But, This woman wants him to do right. This man could have created some drama because he's very egotistical. This man could be starting drama and being irritable and problematic because he's not happy here. He's not. And if the two of you are fighting, like you're fighting over assets, money, that sort of thing, baby, it's nothing that he will not result to get a win. But victory will be this woman's. I don't know. Here. He's angry. Or he was angry, and now he's like, well, no, I'm sorry. I am going to do right. I am going to do right and focus. I've been thinking about this. And she's like, you damn right you're going to do right. And you're going to come in here and love me. And we're going to be together. And we're going to work this out. There should be some truths being told about this relationship. But I'm here to tell you, this man does not want this woman. This man does not want this woman. He doesn't. I don't know if they're together for money, opportunity. I don't know. But he doesn't want her. He wants to be single. It's almost like he wants to build with some woman that doesn't need him. Shit, she acts like she doesn't want him. And he has other options. So I don't know. The situation isn't necessarily going to go. And I just did a reading for you guys. I just didn't put it up. So it was revealing more about a man. And, it was a pretty deep reading because of all this Pisces energy. So I was supposed to be doing the good stuff. And all this other shit was coming out. But I feel like this will be a lesson because karma is here. So this obviously a karmic relationship, and there should be lessons to be learned that will not be learned right now. It's going to come down the line. So that's what I have for Libras. Now on to Virgo. Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Well, some of you have a new beginning. If you are interested in looking ahead, right now we are as far ahead as April, and I'll be dropping May, June soon. And you want to look at your practical areas, love, what's coming up for you, and all things you, definitely check out the members only section and sign up, because there's a lot there and there's going to be a whole lot more coming up. And knowing information right now is great, and seeing readings right now, but when you know what's coming up, and that 1 month showed you like, oh yeah, it is panning out that way, well then you already know what's to come. And I would assume this is why we look at, or you guys look at this, right? Because you want to see. I'm assuming that's what people should be wanting to do, right? You know what's going on in your current life. You want to know what the hell's coming up for you. If you're interested, definitely not no pressure over here. But if you're interested, go check it out. Okay, let's see. You have a new friend that's coming your way, and it could be something long term. You may be turning, I'm hearing, a situationship into a friendship, and that may be it may rebirth itself into a friendship, because I don't feel like whoever the hell, I just get it, somebody's is not gonna let you go. And you're like, okay, let's just be friends. That's the thing. Okay, so far so good. You got happiness. And somebody may not be so happy with you, but they're getting in a better place here. Some of you, is very interesting, have mental illness. Someone has a mental illness. It may not be you guys, but someone suffers from mental illness, and they have a very patient individual who understands that, you know what, you just is that type of thing. But they're patient because they love you. Because he loves her innocently. He loves her, and this is freaky, but it's almost like he loves that she's so spooked. He kind of likes that she's spooked because he gets to be, I'm hearing Lord and Savior. What the So these readings kind of get more light here. The beginning ones was pretty heavy, but I get that someone is definitely trying to convince you or this man is trying to convince this woman that it's okay. Step into the light. It's okay. I love you. I'm going to do right by you. Don't worry about it. Even though it looks like there's damn sure some unfinished business with somebody, but okay. He's in a double mind. And yeah, he was in a double mind, but not so much now. This could be a man that it's kind of like the Libra reading. Well, no. It's kind of like the Virgo reading. Yeah. So if you have Virgo in your chart, this is even a confirmation of that. But this man can now want to act like he got some sense because nobody's going to come and take what's mine. I traumatized her. Nobody else can do something like that. And she may be saying now, since you've been out there causing all kind of hell and wreckage and creating problems, now all of a sudden you want to share love and you're sorry and you love me. It's that type of thing here. When this man is mean, he's downright nasty and uncaring and can give a damn. And he doesn't even fully know how to love truly. You know. Or even though he sits in his head and he sits in his emotions. That type of thing. But there is a truth that's going to come out. Talk that's going to be had. Here, trying to get down to the bottom of a situation, and there's going to be an end. So someone may be waiting for someone to return. Okay, for some of you, this could be someone who is fixing things with you, but there's another woman in the background. Okay, there's somebody else there still too. However, he's going to go back to that person and get cut off and then run back to you. Something like that. Or it's you. Well, he's coming back to you, trying to woo you, trying to make you believe all of this, but it's not going to work because you have a plan. This woman has a plan for this man and she knows what she wants. And this doesn't match with this, and this doesn't match with, she doesn't match with him. She doesn't match with him. He couldn't get there. But it's a challenge with that. And she knows what she wants. She's not playing about that. She is not playing about it. Because she has a very clear understanding of who she is, what she brings to the table, what she will and will not tolerate. Yeah, very clear. Very clear. So I don't know why I'm feeling, what is it called? Adam and Eve. I'm getting Adam and Eve. And whoever the woman here is shouldn't be eating no damn apple because the devil is soon to come. Yeah. I'm surprised. I was just saying, I'm surprised the justice card is not out here because this is karmic, baby. This is karmic. And someone, whoever the woman is that's her, she has the right to stake her claim. It's nothing she needs to do. But if there's another woman, I feel like this woman's going to be made aware because Saturn and Neptune, people are being made aware. People won't be walking around here saying, well, I didn't know. No, it's not working because karma has to be dished out and it's running rampant right now, but it's not going to happen until later on. So if you know that you're possibly another, be careful. Be careful. But if you're not, and you're the person that this could possibly be going on with, well then, sit in your truth and enjoy your money and all your nice things. Because they're going to regret it. You know how it is when Scorpios walk away. Yeah. Now on. But this person is not going to let you go. They're not going to fucking let you go. You can leave this home and move to a whole nother place. They're not going to let you go. This is somebody that will look you up, find out wherever you live and go, yeah, they're not going to let you go. But that's what I have for Scorpios. Now let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I'm not here to be preaching to anybody. But take care of yourself. You ain't been taking care of yourself. And when I say take care of yourself, it's any and everything. Some of you, it's your health. Others of you, it is your mental well-being. It's your hormonal well-being. And then it's just get up and get out, right? I know it's not that, it's easier said than done for people northern that are dealing with all of the weather issues, but it's saying to take time for yourself. It's okay to not work, school, like, because one thing every Saturday I know you're gonna be at school, you taking a test, you doing something, so it's okay. Take some time to yourself, Sag. Here, but you got a message coming. So I was reading this card here. Somebody is coming in. For some of you, this could be a job coming your way. So congratulations. Definitely, I do see some successes and victories, but it also could be someone coming in wanting your time and attention and maybe willing to pay to get it. Just something small, poquito. Oh. Interesting. Well, you are very magical. You're very... Please, Sagittarius. Okay. You could be quite magical. But if anybody think that they're slick, that's not going to work. You're at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads. Some of you, this is very practical and you're not so sure about what you're going to do in your practical areas of life. But don't worry, it's going to work out. You're going to get clear about what you need to do. And you're going to be very happy about that. You have happiness coming, especially if you're a woman. Excuse me. You do have happiness coming. I kind of get good times, fun times. But when you get there, try to, this year will call and expect you to stifle yourself. When I say stifle, I meant to say discipline and your indulgence. So be careful with that, because it's something that you kind of have to take into consideration. When you have a good time, just be a bit conscious of that. But I do see being at a crossroads and saying, to hell with it, let me go to work. let me just go to work. I do feel like for some of you, you're getting your healing. You may feel like you're not going to open yourself up to someone. Someone could be treating you that way, that they're not going to open themselves up to you. They don't have to. And the thing is that, or this man is not opening himself up to this woman, and that may be just okay, because she's getting her healing and she's getting blessings to boot. This is about love and some type of long-term love. Hold on, guys. He wants a new beginning, and it could be coming in, making a grand statement, or I guess to him, it's like, well, it's obvious I don't want it to be over. I'm coming here. I'm reaching out. I'm giving you this. I'm making it known. It's that sort of thing here. And she may have seen this man as someone who is quite viable, who with potential, but it seems like all he wants to offer her is something she could wrap around her hand. Something she could feel. He doesn't know yet, but he's going to get something. And he ain't going to like the way it feels. He might get cursed out. Cut off. The secrets are coming out that he thinks he's slick. In his mind, he's like, oh, well, it's over. Oh, okay. Well, this. Okay. I'll come through the back door. Because he's not going to stop. He'll just go through another way. And he's going to dial it back and take more time, because he may feel like time works on his side and he can manipulate time. Wow. Sagittarius. Wow. This is a very clear meaning because it came out twice. Okay. This woman is going to have some successes in her home. I can see her buying a home, moving, being very stable, being very satisfied with her life, successful. That whole take time for yourself, yeah, somebody's gonna be doing that. They're gonna be taking time for themselves. Sure will be. Yep. Gonna walk right into new connections, fun times, and a commitment to boot. A commitment to boot. But then what happens to him? Well, what happens to him? Poor baby. All those options, he doesn't want them anymore. Because this is definitely not her reaching back out. Too many great things going on in her life. And when you got all that stuff going on good, you're thinking about the person that brought you pain and play games. Oh, he doesn't want this now. Now. He remember who she was and who she is. Who she is and who she was to him. And well, there was love there. And I loved her too. I want to love her again. And again, I want to love her. And if she takes him back, I will have to say, all the great things, let's not forget that are destined to come her way will be delayed if she gets it at all. Fucking with him. It's 5 years of pain and nonsense. Choice is yours. Because, well, the message is coming and someone is going to make it right. But does he deserve to get back in? If you had a door to choose, you going through the door that he's on the other side of. You're going to choose door number 1 or door number 2. I thought you just came from this. You got a whole new karmic reset. Look at this. And it don't stop. Sag. And Sag men, I'm telling you, this is a wake-up call for every man that can't get it right, because Saturn conjunct Neptune in Aries for the next 2 years. I think up to like 2.5 years because it's just gotten in there. Yeah, the veil is off, and karma is coming to those who doesn't want to change, who doesn't want to do right. Very good reading. Very good reading. Extremely good reading. See, it just takes time. One thing about a Sagittarius, Scorpio, other fire signs, can definitely alchemize some negative stuff into something positive. And I don't even feel like you did anything. All you did was living, because you've been through hell. You've been through a lot. I've been here for these readings. I haven't seen a lot. Yeah. And well, now it's your blessing. But you know how life is. Just when things are really about to get good and you don't see it coming. Well, how fair would it be for you to be on earth and think that you're in heaven? The devil got to come. You got to get tested. And every Sagittarius I know, they smart. They know how to pass some tests. So congratulations, Sagittarius. I'm so happy to give you that reading. This woman is looking amazing. And I guess, look at you being that Sagittarius teacher about to teach somebody a nasty old lesson. Now on to Capricorn. Okay. I'm about to say Scorpio. I don't know if you guys are dealing with Scorpio. Capricorn. Somebody's being stubborn, strong. If you're interested in looking ahead, we are ahead up and through April, and May and June will be dropping soon with other videos as well. Do check out the members only subscription. It has a host of videos out there, and if you're interested to see where things will end up and how they will pan out for you guys, do check out the membership subscription if you are interested. Now let's get into reading. You have secrets that's coming out, and it's going to make you quite happy. If you've been going through a low period in your life, you're about to head towards comfort. Okay, so don't fret. I know this is probably going to be a quick reading because Capricorns, like Aries, is pretty straightforward and clear. You have money coming. You have opportunity coming here. It'll be up to someone to take it or not, right? But it's on offer. A reconciliation, testing the waters, wanting to work things out is definitely on offer here. Some of you have a job opportunity here. Yeah, you have a job coming out of nowhere for some of you Capricorns. You have love coming back in, I'm hearing, out of nowhere. This woman wants this man. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I have to say this, Capricorns. I actually need to do a PSA to the entire 12 signs. Be careful, because some of you Capricorn women are out here literally taking these men, or being accused of taking them. It's that type of thing. You may be getting accused of taking men, or you are. So be careful. Neptune and Saturn conjunct is in Aries, which squares you. And that falls in your 4th house of home and career. So do be careful what you do. Be very conscious of your ethical side. But if that's none of that, then you just want this man. She wants this man. She actually wants to reconcile with this man. He's not so sure. This man may not be so sure because there's another woman on the scene. So it's like, don't come over here with that. Is that type of thing? Or he could be kind of pissed, but she is very important to him. He still puts her on a pedestal. So coming is what he will do. Maybe literally and figuratively. Oh, but perhaps it's not the only one. Someone here could be planning or was planning to step out and do things. But he may decide against it because he may feel like, I don't know if this will be even worth it. It's that type of thing. But he may not be able to stay away. So I guess here he comes. This situation is going to change. She may have to cut this individual off. This person will start working a lot. So for some of you, this will be a good time to be had with someone because they may step outside of their home, their family situation to have a tryst with someone. For a small percentage of you, someone is going to not allow their desires to get the better of them, but that majority, if this is a relatable story, if they're gonna fall weak, do what they want to do, and then go back to a happy home and a prosperous life. Interesting. And wow. Some of you have someone here that could be coming back to you to work on things together when a man has not been the most ideal and he's still working the kinks out. But possibly by September, even maybe by December, there's a marriage, there's a commitment, there's a renewal of commitment. This man is not going anywhere. So to those of you who may be listening for a Capricorn man that is already spoken for, be careful. You're going to get your karma. This man is not going anywhere. He's in a very happy, stable, content home life. And he's not going anywhere. She makes him happy. He's just a little horny dog from time to time, and he could be quite selfish, and sometimes he lets that get the better of him. Now, if this is not any of that, this is just someone who could be quite controlling. This may be someone who wants what they want when they want it, and he may feel like, yeah, and I take care of everything, and this is what I want here. And she'll do it. And they'll have an understanding. And with that understanding comes this renewal or a deeper connection between the two. Absolutely. If you can work something out and repair something, Capricorn, this has an amazing opportunity to be an everlasting relationship and something that absolutely will be a marriage. You're getting married and live happily and have 2 kids and a baby on the way. And I mean, live an amazing life and say, yeah, we have a lot of property and, we spend a lot of time together as a family, like happy, back in the days when life was simple. No one had a phone, you lived off the land, you enjoyed each other, right? Lineage was important. This is beautiful. For some of you, it's no cheating at all, and this man just works himself into the bone. But he may be up for retirement. He may be making a transition where it's like, I really don't have to, now I can go back to my family, and there will be picking up and going somewhere remote, something like that. But it looks really, really good. So out of some stress and strain comes happiness and a forever kind of love. Wow. Congratulations, Capricorn. Interesting. Okay, Aquarius. You're going to be having to make a decision. Now, if you're interested in looking further ahead, I have videos up as far ahead as April. And soon I'll be doing the May and June readings. So if you're interested in seeing what's coming up for your sign and you'd like to join, do become a member and sign up for the membership. There's a bunch of videos there and only more will be coming up. And I think you guys will like what's going to be dropping down the line. But you can get a head start and see what's coming up for you March, April. And then like I said, I'll be dropping May and June. There's a karmic lesson here. So prepare yourself, Aquarius. A secret love affair. Somebody secretly loves someone. Somebody is well aware that there's love here. And there's going to be a need to let go of burdens and begin again. It's not wise to try to manipulate and get over, because it's just going to leave somebody licking their wounds, because again, this is karmic. There's a crossroads, and the decision you make has lasting effects. Lasting effects. For some of you, this could be leaving a job, leaving an opportunity that once was, and feeling a little bit disconnected of where you're headed. For some Aquariuses here, you may be homesick and not so sure if the decision you made was a good one. Some of you could have been romanticizing someone that you feel you have a very strong and undying connection with, but it's becoming painfully obvious that that they're not yours, and you've got to let this and them go. And I feel like it's going to be about the last time that you do this, because for some of you, this could be a this could be something that has gone on over time. If you've been single for a long time, Aquarius, it's now time for you to use your powers for good and release yourself of the past, because you've been clinging on to a love that has been gone for a long time. And the only person that's still at that love space is you. But don't fret, because like all the signs, you too have a lot to be thankful for, because blessings and successes is coming your way. It just depends on how long you allow the disappointment and the reality to linger. Because if it does, well, you're going to be trapped. It's going to be hard for you to get out of your head. And when love comes, will you be in a position to take it? I think you will. But you won't without it being tested. So maybe the next person will come in and chafe you a bit, right? They're going to kind of give you false hope, right? Because what could be lacking here is faith, having faith. And so your faith could be being tested. Your own identity could be tested at this time. And I feel that you've got to be careful what you do, because it could be you, it could be someone. Someone has to be careful of what they do, because whatever they do, it may be almost impossible to come back from, because now you've changed things. It's like not trusting someone anymore. Now it's poison, the connection, right? Now someone has to build trust, and trust is very hard to build, damn near impossible to build, depending on the person. So you just be as ethically sound as you can be. And if this is happening to you, then it's karmic, and it has to, and it just clears the path of where you'll be next, which I do see a lot of success. And this person will be back, because you'll have to choose you over someone. It's that type of thing. And they've come, and they are good with their words. So they have been able to kind of talk you off the ledge many a times. Or this person has been able to talk this other person off the ledge many a time. But Pluto's in town now. That shit don't fly no more. Yeah. So it looks like there's going to be a decision to be made, and I think it's going to be a good one over time, although it may not feel that way at times. But it'll be for the better. Even if you're the last one standing, it'll be for the better. Yeah, because it literally is like letting go of the muck, right? All that muck for somebody to get what they've wished for, their wish. And for some of you, it might just be, yes, I'm on my own, but I'm very happy. I'm content. I'm pleased in my life. And you can't have this and that. So, decisions. What will Aquarius do? Now on to Pisces. Pisces, there's new. If you're interested in looking ahead, this March, April, soon May and June, do check out the membership subscription. There's a bunch of videos there, and you can look at your videos as far ahead as April, and I'll be putting May and June up very soon, along with other videos as well. So go check it out if you like. It's the best way to see and to prepare. Okay, excuse me, Pisces, you have a new home, and you'll be marrying someone one day. Someone's going to marry you. Fortune, luck, money, love, they'll come. Who's blessed from up above. Wow. Amazing. There we go. Some of you, there could be a changing of hands, right? Your life could have just been going on, la 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 la, and now someone has entered it or is trying to re-enter your life, only to leave again. I think I said something, well, that was in the membership reading. And there's a sense of having to accept what truly is. Mm-hmm. Hold on, guys. These cards are going in. We're going to try and get. Okay. That's very interesting. Okay. You have a man that's coming to, there's a man that's coming towards this woman here with a proposal of some sort. And there's one expectation, like only one result he's looking for. And he's coming to make it right. The issue is he may have had to leave someone behind in order to do this. And he feels very guilty about it. So someone could be, before they came back to you, they felt guilty. They didn't feel so sure. This could definitely, for some of you, there could be preparing to get married, preparing to really go to the next level in this relationship, move in together, that sort of thing. And this person is like not so sure because they're leaving behind who they have always known themselves to be. So they have to sacrifice their life just for this woman, something like that. And so there could breed a little bit of resentment here. And it would be the best thing for a woman to let a man leave. But when he leaves, he's not allowed to come back. Because there's been a lot of leaving and going and coming right back and leaving and going and coming right back. And if she continues to allow this, there'll be nothing left for him to come back to. You know? If you're the Pisces here, you have got to get your wits about yourself and put an end to someone's shenanigans. Because again, they only get more and more crafty. They get more and more cold. And they become more and more of a thief of your soul. And whatever is left that you still have intact. But I do get her getting clear, giving some clarity, and kind of being rewarded for making a sacrifice here. Because I see, yes, come on. It's that type of thing. Yeah, you can come. Yeah, I want to see you. Yeah. And then all hell breaks loose, meaning there could be a telling of a what for. But in his mind, it's okay, whatever. I have other options, or I'll give her some time to get over things. She'll be okay. The cycle isn't going to change until there is change. And I don't think I've seen a death. And these moon cycles are just going to make it worse as far as the coming and going and that sort of thing. So somebody here has to be careful, not trying to bring an energy down, like that sort of thing. But just, let's say, be careful. Somebody has to choose themselves over what they know is not good for them. They have to. Because I just feel like a man, if he had his way, he would pick this woman up and put her in a bottle. That's what he expects, for her to sit, look pretty, and wait for him to come. And he'll be back. But And what would be left of her? If she stays, no, she's a slave. And if she leaves, happiness awaits. Oh, well, you know, the devil is never too far behind. Somebody's going to be stalking. Oh, ready to kill still to get back what they want. They want to do right now. Now they want to do right. They want right. They want forever. They want forever. Or do they? Do they? But her happiness stays with the right individual. And well, him, lover boy, he'll be on the sidelines nursing a broken heart, accepting what he worked so hard for, which is singlehood, and now having to heal. But don't be mad at her. Don't be mad at her. Because this is what he wanted. This is what he wanted. So you can't be mad at her. And sometimes you just, and some people say, well, I don't want a king of wands. You know, sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need somebody to just pull you up out of the wreckage. It may not be a forever thing. But some people come in your life for a moment and it's very necessary. Because healing takes time. But abundance and the real person is here to stay. So guys, I hope that was helpful. I know there's a lot of cards. That means that this could be playing out for however long. But it starts with a decision that someone has to make. Because there's someone that you will marry one day. And there's a new home and a new beginning that will be for you. But you've got to make, well, Pisces, you are the sign of sacrifice. So sacrifice it will be. The question is, who are you going to sacrifice? That's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it's been helpful. Go check out the other readings. And again, if you want to look ahead, become a member today. Take care, guys.